Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. I hope you like it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Now I will start reading this book to you. Escape the Matrix, written and published by Omgas. Life can sometimes feel monotonous and limited, as if you're trapped in a never-ending cycle of routine. This book encourages you to take action and escape the monotony of a dull life. You'll be encouraged to broaden your perspective, explore new possibilities, and strive for excellence. Why settle for mere survival when you have the opportunity to thrive and make the most of your one life? This book will inspire you to take charge of your life and discover meaningful work that ignites your passion. It emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences who bring out the best in you and making self-care a top priority. To break free from the matrix, you must resist societal pressures to conform and challenge the limiting beliefs that restrict our perception of what is achievable. Instead of waiting for retirement to begin enjoying life, the book will motivate you to seize the day and start building the life you desire immediately. This is a guide that encourages you to live life to the fullest with a clear vision, bravery, and a positive mindset that aligns with your biggest goals. You will leave with inspiration, strategies, and a clear plan to break free from mediocrity. Embrace your freedom, unleash your full potential, and fearlessly build an extraordinary life. It's time to make a change. You have the power to elevate your life. Lesson 1: Feed up with mediocrity. Tired of the same old routine day in and day out? Are you tired of starting your day with repetitive tasks that feel never-ending, feeling weighed down by boredom, frustration, and unrealized potential? Now you've taken the important first step, reaching a point where you're no longer satisfied with mediocrity. You have a burning desire for something greater. Life loses its vibrancy and happiness when personal growth comes to a halt. You're feeling stifled inside. Every day brings more and more regrets when the strong aversion to mediocrity becomes a powerful motivation. You will be compelled to make a change, and enthusiasm is the driving force that propels you towards pursuing your hidden dreams. Overcoming the fear of trying and failing is crucial in order to reach your full potential and avoid the disappointment of settling for less than what you're truly capable of. You will only wake up when you can no longer bear the monotony of drifting through unremarkable days. Understanding the need for a break will overcome any hesitation and uncertainty. Harness your frustration and strong desire as the driving force to transition from mere existence to truly living. Revamp your entire operating system and transform your relationship with life itself. Anything less guarantees a greater waste of potential and silent regrets over missed opportunities. Embrace a life that is free from the shackles of mediocrity. Say no to mundane work, unfulfilling relationships, and a purposeless existence. Break away completely from the current state of affairs. Express your frustration and use it as fuel to create an exciting new chapter. To fully tap into your genius potential, it's important to first challenge mediocrity. Heeding there is often a societal expectation to conform and avoid standing out. However, following the crowd's lead doesn't lead to anything intriguing. If you want to live an extraordinary life on your own terms, it's important to break free from conventional thinking and embrace a mindset of excellence. It's tempting to settle for mediocrity, following the crowd, and sticking to what's familiar can be quite comforting. However, it can leave you feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled, not Reaching your full capabilities. Joining the crowd may not lead to the rewards you expect. Instead, you may find yourself blending in with the masses. Embracing a different approach leads to countless new opportunities waiting to be discovered. By daring to think differently, criticizing sacred cows, and going against the grain, you align yourself with pioneers like Galileo and other courageous nonconformists who have made a significant impact on the world. Inspiration ignites as the mind brims with creative energy. Unleashing your unique self allows your brilliance to shine, tuning out the noisy expectations of family, friends, and society. Requires a strong sense of self-awareness and commitment. Don't be afraid to embrace your unique and unconventional dreams, even if they may seem incomprehensible to others. Step away from the crowd and reconnect with your inner sanctuary. This is where unique ideas are born. The eternal struggle between fitting in and standing out has always been present. However, acts of rebellion have consistently occurred during times of humanity's greatest cultural, artistic, and political advancement throughout history. Progress relies on individuals who bravely challenge conventional wisdom, even in the face of opposition or mockery. Embracing your true self involves breaking free from the mediocrity matrix. The benefits of having the courage to be different from the crowd are enormous. Become part of the movement that is shaping the future of humanity by firmly rejecting widespread misconceptions and all their mundane manifestations. It is crucial to break free from conformity and express your unique and powerful perspectives. Many people view their jobs as monotonous tasks that they do just to make a living. However, dedicating excessive time to ensure basic security can have a detrimental effect on one's soul. We often find ourselves sacrificing our most valuable and limited resource time in pursuit of our comfort. Corporate careers may offer stability, but they often result in a sense of being trapped and limited. Artificially limited adjustments to the cost of living make it difficult to make progress while working for someone else. The rewards for maximum effort are only slightly increased due to a system that primarily benefits owners. The cycle can become discouraging as time goes on. Advancing in your career often involves making a positive impression on your superiors and demonstrating your value and capabilities. However, when owners keep a disproportionately large portion of the profits made from your labor, the fairness of matching rewards to output is upset. Promotions can sometimes have the unintended effect of keeping you complacent instead of providing real opportunities for advancement. You lose all control when working for someone else. However, individuals who prefer simplicity and clarity may find themselves apprehensive about taking full accountability for the results, and thus the never-ending cycle of voluntary but unsatisfying servitude continues. Take back control by creating alternative sources of income that give you the freedom to live life on your own terms. Break free from the boundaries that confine you to a life of mediocrity and embrace a more fulfilling existence. Discover your true potential by pursuing vocations that ignite your unique talents and witnessing the eradication of slavery once and for all. Lesson 2. The trap of being good. From a young age, we are taught that to lead a fulfilling life, we should strive to be obedient, accept academically, secure a stable career, and plan for our future. This program fosters a culture of conformity, hindering the development of independent thinking necessary for achieving Wealth, it can be quite tempting to stick to the familiar path of regurgitating correct answers in order to maintain the image of being a good student. However, achieving success in the real world requires the ability to think critically instead of relying solely on memorization, challenge assumptions, and question established ideas to uncover deeper truths instead of relying solely on surface level information. Once in the professional environment, the desire to be seen as a good employee often leads to conformity. Out of fear, challenging the current state of affairs can be unsettling. Being able to execute commands effectively is highly valued. However, revolutionary ideas that shake things up usually come from a spirit of rebellion rather than conformity. It is commonly believed that if one puts in effort and abides by the rules, they will eventually achieve financial freedom. In reality, those who challenge assumptions and create new value are the ones who truly benefit from wealth. It can be quite challenging to break deeply ingrained habits of obedience for security, but it is necessary. Instead of following the conventional route of pursuing credentials and job titles, carve your own path by embracing curiosity and creativity. Embrace your role as an innovator, pioneer, and entrepreneur, standing out from the crowd instead of being just another replaceable cog. Revamp outdated scripts to achieve the financial success you aspire to. The thoughts that occupy your mind greatly influence your beliefs, actions, and the path you choose in life. It is important to be cautious about the people who have an impact on your mental programming. We all have a clear idea of what we can achieve in our lives. However, there are times when outside factors that encourage us to aim lower, limit our potential. Various sources attempt to establish the limits that define us, including family, friends, society, and media. Whenever you encounter discouraging remarks like "that's unrealistic" or "you'll never make it," your ambitious aspirations gradually diminish. Soon enough, your inner passion fades away, replaced by expectations that are deemed more realistic and imposed upon you. You no longer have control over your ambition. Starting now, choose opinions carefully and only let those that truly resonate with you influence you. Wisdom should not be automatically attributed to someone solely based beyond their credentials or authority. The criticism towards your ambitious aspirations reveals more about the critics than your potential for achievement. Don't let anyone's doubts about your readiness or abilities affect you. Understand that most advice is simply a reflection of personal experiences and limitations rather than absolute truths. To adhere to those who have unwavering faith in their own imaginations are shaping the future. Blocking out doubters and naysayers is necessary when going against the grain. It's important to exercise caution when considering advice from others. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Just like oxygen fuels your fire by tapping into your inner voice of boundless potential, you can quickly break free from mediocrity. Lesson 3: Waking up from mundane life. When did you lose your enthusiasm for life? Maybe it gradually faded, beginning with a job that doesn't fully utilize your skills. The monotonous routine becomes overwhelming, with days blending into one another. You find yourself falling into a routine, having the same breakfast, taking the same commute, and tackling the same tasks. Over time, your wardrobe becomes dull, reflecting the monotonous nature of life. The initial indication emerges from long-forgotten memories. Special occasions often become indistinguishable from one another due to their Similarities photo timestamps can be surprising at times. Time flew by without any notice. As we grow older, we may feel that our inner light is fading without any excitement, unexpected elements, or diversity. Your mind becomes bored, and unstimulated flavor is essential for food to bring joy. These streets have become monotonous, lacking any new discoveries. Efficient furniture reflects clear thinking, minimal yet lacking warmth. Where can we find that curious kid who is enamored with the wonders of the world? You attribute diminishing energy to the process of maturing, replacing innocent aspirations with practical outlooks. However, uncertainties arise that there may be more to life, deeper depths to explore if you are willing to step off the familiar path. Discovering new paths in midlife can lead to a fulfilling future. Monotony slowly spreads, suffocating any spark of creativity. However, pinpointing the underlying reasons ignites a strong desire for transformation. Take a fresh look at established routines that have become rigid. Embrace the vibrant spectrum of life in all its colors. There's a choice to be made. Either continue living in a monotonous state of sleep, or awaken and create a life filled with inspiration. What is the essence of living fully while others merely exist in a state of sleepwalking? You need to detach yourself from the ordinary life that most people unquestioningly consider as reality. Embracing a fulfilling life involves breaking free from the mundane and uninspiring aspects that drain our spirits. The monotonous job, unfulfilling relationship, and aimless wandering through each unremarkable day. The life filled with vibrant energy is the complete opposite of a monotonous routine. Opting for a less conventional path, driven by a passionate obsession rather than following the norm. Organizing your days based on your unique and passionate interests rather than conforming to others' expectations. Madness rejects the idea of balance and moderation in favor of a fervent dedication to ambitious objectives. It's a completely immersive experience with intense focus, free from the constraints of societal norms. Great accomplishments often arise from unconventional desires and daring risks, rather than sticking to the safe and predictable path. For those who choose an authentic life, a variety of fascinating adventures are waiting for them every day in place of the conventional career checklist. Indeed, the road less taken can be quite challenging and occasionally chaotic. However, it's important not to let the brevity of life hinder you from discovering your hidden talents. Imagine if this were the sole journey that your extraordinary mind and talents ever embarked upon. After the opportunity to go full, madness is gone. It may never come back. Embrace the unknown and pursue your fullest potential immediately before the spark of creativity fades away forever. Lesson: for waiting to die before truly living. How frequently do we find ourselves saying one day, someday, when the children are older, the mortgage is paid, and your career is stable, you can finally begin to live your dreams and truly enjoy yourself. There is a risk associated with this mindset, as the anticipated one day may never actually come. Life often present us with challenges such as economic downturns, health issues, and family responsibilities. There will never be a time without challenges to pursue your deepest passions, and with each passing year, dreams that are put off run the risk of disappearing instead of reserving creativity, adventure, and meaning for weekends and vacations. Begin incorporating them into your daily routine right away. Many people often look back on their lives and wish they had prioritized spending time with loved ones and pursuing their own passions, instead of constantly seeking approval from others. Why spend so much time waiting for permission to live life on your own terms? Unfortunately, a lot of people end up sacrificing their well-being in pursuit of an idealized retirement, only to see their health decline. The viral photo of an elderly couple planning their final adventure before transitioning to assisted living is a source of concern for many. The journey holds the key to fulfillment, as it is filled with finite time and unpredictable endings. It is through this journey that we find true satisfaction, rather than solely focusing on the destination. Craft a life filled with passion and purpose by actively taking control instead of waiting passively. Make the most of today. Because time is limited, it can be challenging to step out of our comfort zones when we have built up a routine and accumulated responsibilities. Over time, we often find ourselves burdened by the pressures of family, career, and financial obligations. It may seem selfish to disrupt a stable but unsatisfying life. However, there is a growing desire for change that lies beneath the surface. Coming up with excuses may seem tempting in the moment. It's more comforting to stick with familiar tasks that we know well, rather than facing the unknown and uncertain. Insecurity and anxiety render us immobile. Time passes by without any significant change or progress. One reaches the threshold when the fear of remaining stagnant finally outweighs the fear of taking a different path. Once child care, mortgage payments, and retirement accounts no longer justify playing it safe, the floodgates open. Change may still cause anxiety, but the current situation has become unbearable. Embrace the changes necessary to build the life you've always wanted. Let go of burdensome roles, relationships, and possessions. Break free from average and let the force of progress drive you forward. Embrace the thrill of exploring new paths instead of fearing them. With unwavering determination and clear purpose, you are no longer held back by the allure of the comfort zone. As your ambitions have been awakened, you have decided to take full control of your untapped potential, regardless of any external pressures or responsibilities. You are now free from the monotonous routine as the fear of change has disappeared. Lesson 5. Expand your horizons. Can you recall the most recent instance when you ventured beyond your comfort zone and embraced a novel encounter? Our adult lives often become stuck in monotonous routines, with days blending together without much variety. As time goes on, we tend to limit ourselves to smaller perspectives due to our habits and fear of what we don't know. However, being exposed to a variety of individuals, locations, concepts, and experiences can broaden our perspective and bring out hidden abilities. Expanding our boundaries helps us develop. Starting something new can be challenging, but it can also open doors to unexpected opportunities. It can be helpful to surround yourself with friends and mentors who have different perspectives, as they can provide valuable insights that may challenge your own beliefs. When unexpected agreement arises instead of heated disagreement, barriers begin to dissolve. Explore the vibrant spaces where creative minds gather, from artists, enclaves, and underground music clubs to bustling startup hubs brimming with innovation. Embrace the contagious enthusiasm and use it to fuel your own endeavors. Experience different cultures from around the world through immersive travel. By teaching your palate to appreciate unfamiliar cuisines, you can increase your receptivity to various aesthetics. Open your mind to different philosophies and perspectives from Around the world, expanding your perspective by breaking free from old ways of thinking allows you to see new possibilities, exploring new paths ahead, brings back a sense of childlike wonder and curiosity. New possibilities can emerge when you adjust your perspective, allowing you to see things that were previously hidden. Imagine the possibilities that await when your imagination embraces the opportunities found on uncharted paths. The exciting adventure that lies ahead is full of promise. Once you venture beyond your limits, I will begin tomorrow. How frequently do we postpone taking action on our goals, waiting for some elusive future moment when circumstances appear more favorable? However, there will never be an ideal time without challenges. Tomorrow transforms into the future, fueled by inertia and accompanied by regret. The biggest obstacle to achieving goals is not a lack of ability, but rather being stuck due to overly idealized visions. We tend to overthink and postpone starting, waiting for everything to fall perfectly into place. Meanwhile, we waste valuable time as we continue to go around in circles in a never-ending state of preparation. Don't get caught up in overthinking and excessive preparation. Take imperfect action right away. Focus your energy on building a strong foundation in the press instead of daydreaming about future successes. Small progress now leads to significant growth in the future. Starting a journey of 1,000 miles begins with taking a single step. Be cautious of falling into the trap of thinking I'm still young and becoming complacent while waiting. However, windows eventually close and seasons come to an end when starting businesses, relationships, or creative projects. It's important to lay the groundwork before expecting results in the future. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, just take the first step. From where you are right now, making progress is much easier when you take action instead of getting stuck overthinking possibilities. Start early to ensure a fruitful future. It's a breeze to postpone tasks when obligations accumulate and motivation wanes. We often find ourselves waiting for a future moment that seems more feasible for change. However, as time goes on, transformations become increasingly challenging. Over time, familiar habits become ingrained routines that are difficult to change without causing a major disruption to your life. Making significant changes to your career requires a thorough reevaluation of your entire identity. Beginning anew means letting go of long-standing relationships that have shaped your identity. The burden of expectations and dependencies increases as time goes by. Conformity is often enforced by those around us, making it difficult to make any changes without facing social consequences. The fear of damaging a carefully built reputation can prevent one from taking action after years of playing it safe. The idea of uprooting and facing temporary chaos is unimaginable. We cling tightly to the lives we have outgrown, filled with fear of not recognizing ourselves after going through significant changes. However, rejecting evolution leads to a gradual decline due to complacency. Each year, the available options for transformation in windows become smaller due to increasing obligations, leaving less flexibility. Take action now before the desire for change diminishes. Completely revise your story with a clear purpose and unwavering determination before the blank pages are gone. Lesson 6: Life greatest comeback. We all encounter obstacles that can feel overwhelming at times. Life can throw us curveballs that test our resilience, from career setbacks to financial struggles and broken Relationships, however, the potential for a remarkable achievement awaits when you begin anew during times of crisis. We tend to see the current situation as the end rather than just a part of a larger, ongoing story. However, comebacks can only happen if you firmly believe that there are better endings possible. When faced with challenges, it can be difficult to see the potential for growth and new opportunities. However, once you overcome those obstacles, the possibilities become limitless. When you tap into the intense emotions within you, the phoenix emerges from the ashes more magnificent than ever. Find motivation in your dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs and use it to strive for a more fulfilling life that embraces your true potential. Many people find themselves regretting their unfulfilled dreams on their deathbeds rather than dwelling on the failed attempts they made to achieve them. Take bold risks and trust your inner genius instead of seeking validation from others. Believing in their own improbable imaginary is what grants individuals ownership of the world. Your next creation could arise from the ruins of shattered aspirations. However, a clear and ambitious vision is necessary for success. Embrace the challenge of surpassing mediocrity. Take bold action and persist until an extraordinary life unfolds. Some of the most inspiring stories come from those who never gave up despite facing great challenges. Unleash your untapped potential and create your ultimate success. What is the essence of living a meaningful life compared to just going through the motion? Existing involves allowing time to pass without actively shaping your own narrative. With a passive and disconnected approach, it's the difference between just getting by and truly flourishing, between being a bystander and actively engaging. Understanding the true value and brevity of life is an essential part of living to the fullest. It means letting go of the mindset that puts off important things like being fixated on retirement fantasies. Why not take control of your own destiny and start thriving on your own terms? Living life to the fullest requires breaking free from the script that has been passed down to you. Release yourself from the burden of societal expectations and embrace your own path. Take a close look at the routines and roles that are sapping your energy. Instead of nurturing your natural talents, cut off all connections with them without any apologies or second thoughts. Anticipate pushback from individuals who prefer maintaining the status quo and avoiding risks. However, those who are no longer burdened by fears, self-doubt, or obligations can experience a truly liberating sense of freedom. Take control of your story and infuse it with meaning by living intentionally. Picture your life as a book. How would you like its pages to be remembered? Create captivating chapters that resonate with the depth of your soul, rather than letting dull writing drag on. Make the choice to live a fulfilling life by confidently taking control of your unique legacy. Lesson S. Universe Bank Account. Imagine the universe as a vast bank account filled with endless resources that you can access. However, the balance you currently have is a result of certain filters that limit the potential opportunities that could be available to you. Success comes effortlessly when your thoughts and desires are in harmony. However, doubt, self-criticism, and playing small can create obstacles that hinder luck and opportunity. The outcome of your thoughts and beliefs is a reflection of what you put out into the world. If you constantly think and believe in scarcity, it will continue to manifest in your life. When you have a clear vision and strong belief, the world around you starts to align with your desires efficiently. Withdraw funds by incorporating creative ideas into concrete plans. Transform your dreams into practical plans that you can easily implement. However, in order to make a withdrawal, you must first make daily deposits. Invest by embracing bold risks and trusting your intuition rather than succumbing to fear. Take optimism, self-belief, and a tenacious work ethic into account. Witness the increasing synchronicities as the universe magnifies the results of your actions. You hold the power, infusing your universe bank with abundant capital or draining it dry. However, if withdrawals continue to exceed deposits, account balances will eventually plummet. Take confident risks and witness the unexpected emergence of support. Claim your fortune by first expanding capacity to receive it. Universe's infinite wealth. Your current accomplishments are just a glimpse of what you can achieve when you're fully engaged. Many people go through life without realizing their hidden talents and untapped passions. However, there is a hidden brilliance within every individual yearning to be unleashed. Understanding the difference between what is happening now and what could be possible is the initial step. Take a moment to honestly evaluate your current situation. Are you truly flourishing or merely getting by? Observing rather than actively participating. Examine the various ways you may have held back and played it safe in order to seek approval. The space between what could be and what actually is represents the frontier where exponential growth occurs. Take courageous steps towards exploring the boundaries of your abilities and surpass any limitations you may have set for yourself. Reconnect with the aspirations of your younger self that may have been overshadowed by skepticism from others. As time went on, you have the power to determine your own capabilities. Take decisive action against anything that hinders your progress. Negative relationships, unsatisfying work, and self-doubt. Get rid of any distractions to fully concentrate on your projects and enter a state of flow. It's difficult to truly understand yourself when you're only operating at 10 capacity. However, once you unlock the remaining 90, you will discover your most brilliant and meaningful accomplishments. Allow yourself complete freedom to embrace and express your inner brilliance. The world is in desperate need of the medicine that only you possess. Lesson 8. The best investment. Many of us are often tempted to pursue lucrative opportunities that lie outside our areas of expertise. However, engaging in thoughtless speculation without expertise can result in devastating losses instead of generating wealth. Always avoid investing in deals that you don't fully understand. Understanding personal finances and being disciplined with emotions play a crucial role in determining returns. Surpassing mere luck or intelligence. However, in the heat of the moment, impulse tends to override wisdom. In times of mania, our greed often prevents us from seeing the potential downsides. When there is blood in the streets, fear can paralyze action. Make decisions without letting emotions influence them before investing your money. It's important to become a dedicated learner. Learn about the factors that influence prices, such as underlying assets and macro conditions. Gain a clear understanding of how profits are generated and the associated risks involved. Experiment with small investments to validate assumptions before committing fully. Direct your attention towards markets that match your strengths and experience instead of pursuing fleeting trends. Many people are drawn to hive minds because of the promise of quick wealth, but they often overlook the importance of understanding the basics. Avoid being deceived by gamblers, Fallacies such as recency bias choose practical and rational over flashy, inexperienced people frequently make the mistake of purchasing assets without having a clear understanding, such as complicated derivatives or cryptocurrencies. Pay no attention to trends and investment opportunities that are beyond your area of expertise. Acquiring expertise gives you an advantage. Focus on what is logical, pursuing instant solutions and taking the easy way out seldom results in long-term achievements. Building lasting rewards requires a consistent investment in your skills, knowledge, and self-mastery rather than relying on get-rich-quick schemes. Make time for focused practice to uncover hidden talents in areas that you are passionate about. Learn from those who have already achieved what you desire instead of focusing on comparing yourself to others. Keep your attention on reaching the next level instead of being envious. Invest in personal growth resources as much as you would like without worrying about material desires. Make self-education a non-negotiable aspect that drives all external success. Develop a deep understanding of information. Take the time to fully comprehend and utilize it rather than constantly seeking more. Consider seeking guidance from mentors and coaches to identify and resolve any flaws rather than making the same mistakes repeatedly. The collective knowledge of experienced guides can greatly enhance your learning journey, leading to significant progress. Absorb their valuable experience in networks like sponges. When markets experience a downturn due to a lack of comprehension, your abilities and confidence serve as a reliable shield. The bank market crashes, but the doubters cannot erase the talents that have been nurtured through disciplined commitment over decades. Focus on investing in sustainable growth rather than pursuing short-lived highs. Consistently dedicating yourself to your craft yields the greatest long-term rewards. Be patient and reap the rewards of investing in the compound returns that come with achieving world-class status. Lesson 9. Create high-income vehicle. Pursuing temporary jobs and additional sources of income can result in unstable livelihoods that rely on exchanging time for money. Creating sustainable wealth necessitates a high-income vehicle such as an asset or business that streamlines income generation instead of offering your time for sale. Provide solutions to people's problems, products that fulfill their desires, and skills that are difficult to replicate. Create machines that add value and have teams run them to maximize impact. As you grow, make an effort to separate income from direct labor as much as you can. Developing a high-income vehicle requires some initial effort in identifying your unique talents, personal interests, and commercial potential. Strive for excellence by focusing on what you know best rather than following every trend that comes along. Explore profitable niches that align with your strengths by fully immersing yourself instead of just observing. Learn the insider secrets that will distinguish you as a sought-after authority. Align the external supply with the actual market demand instead of relying on hypothetical scenarios. Create exceptional offers that leave buyers feeling privileged by your service. Pay close attention to the details and keep your secret sauce. An income velocity experiences a significant boost as authentic authority is established. Swap the pursuit of active income for the power of high-quality assets that work on your behalf. With the help of patience and persistence, you can achieve great things and make progress year after year. Even while you sleep, success in building empires comes from wholeheartedly focusing on one area instead of constantly jumping from one thing to another. However, distractions are abundant, tempting us with quick paths to success that don't require much effort. Master your craft by developing unwavering focus and expertise. Creating a peaceful environment is essential for discovering your unique talents without distractions from technology. Conduct a thorough evaluation to determine true interests versus passing curiosity. What activities captivate your talents and provide deep satisfaction when you become completely absorbed in them? Embrace a dedicated apprenticeship under experienced mentors before considering yourself a master. Focus on becoming a lifelong learner instead of pursuing credentials that may not hold up in real-world situations. Master the fundamentals until they become instinctive. It's important to be cautious about promoting yourself too early, as it can lead to potential embarrassment from unvetted ideas. Instead, focus on honing your skills through dedicated practice over countless hours. Resist the urge to expand too quickly and instead focus on becoming exceptional in one specific area. Only a select few possess an extraordinary level of dedication and focus that allows them to become true experts in their field. While some people may have a tendency to jump from one interest to another, there are those who dedicate themselves to a single craft and make a significant impact on the world. Achieve undeniable recognition through exceptional performance. Lesson 11. Building your own empire. It can be tempting to lower our expectations to accommodate the limitations of others. We often find ourselves rationalizing the repetition of patterns with phrases like "people don't change" or "that's just how they are." However, embracing mediocrity ensures its continuation. Progress relies on maintaining standards. Certainly, transformational journeys tend to have their ups and downs rather than following a straightforward path. Having patience and showing compassion for others' struggles is crucial. However, validation should be earned by being accountable rather than making excuses for bad behavior. Instead of lowering high expectations, gently foster the belief that people can grow and change. However, making progress necessitates a thorough and honest evaluation of oneself, along with the determination and resilience to take action rather than passively waiting for things to happen. It's important to carefully consider giving someone another chance after they have crossed boundaries in the beginning. However, once forgiven, it's important to fully release the past. Always remember that there is always a chance for greatness to emerge, whether it's through forgiving yourself or others. Encouraging individuals to reach their full potential helps them grow and achieve great things. However, it is important to support their remarkable, able achievements rather than eagerly waiting to criticize them if they encounter any setbacks. Embrace the power of change instead of settling for mediocrity. The way you perceive the world influences how it manifests around you, and your core beliefs are in sync with your vision. You become an unstoppable force that attracts exactly what your consciousness projects. Gain control over your thoughts and shape your life according to your desires, instead of letting external turmoil influence your inner state. Adopt beliefs that inspire you to achieve greatness, recognizing your unique abilities and purpose to create a significant impact. Repeating affirmations helps reprogram limiting mindsets by replacing old thought patterns. Feedback loops become stronger when you either dismiss or validate projections based on how well they align with the truth. Be selective about the Sources you allow to shape your thinking. Trash contaminates the mind just as unhealthy food decays the body. Only let positive and uplifting voices enter your mind. Improve relationships by avoiding complaining, speculation, and judgment. The words they speak become reality. Allowing others to dictate your actions hinders your ability to express your creativity. You naturally begin creating without consciously setting the tone, instead responding to the situation. Having a strong mental integrity means staying committed to your vision no matter what challenges come your way. Focus on envisioning positive outcomes until your inner thoughts become more powerful than the external distractions. Understanding life is influenced by the perspective you adopt. Reclaim your power as an artist by visualizing a reality that reflects the truth. Gain mastery over your beliefs and witness the transformative power as you shape the world around you. Lesson 12. The best version of yourself. It is essential to prioritize self-care rather than treating it as a luxury. Exhausted reserves can weaken the powerful mindset needed for optimal performance. Regular withdrawal to cultivate calm and creativity is essential for sustaining greatness and guiding epic work. Ensure you prioritize balanced nutrition even when you're in the midst of intense creative cycles. Fill your kitchen with nourishing foods that enhance mental clarity and boost energy levels. Discover the power of nourishing your brain with ingredients that enhance cognitive function instead of consuming foods that can negatively impact your cognition. Embrace a mindset focused on sleep. Those who prioritize their work understand its importance. Just like champion athletes create evening routines that promote restful sleep and enhance daily productivity. Embrace the morning, the natural rhythms of the day. Inspire bursts of creativity at sunrise. Make self-care a priority just like you prioritize growing your businesses. Indulge in massages, stretch sessions, and infrared sauna treatments to release bodily tension and eliminate toxins that can hinder your inspiration. Experience the power of nurturing touch as a way to generously give of yourself. Discover and enhance your unique personal style, reflecting your true essence. Create a wardrobe that highlights your best features and minimizes any areas of concern. When your outward appearance matches your inner self-assurance, your charisma grows exponentially. Take care of yourself like a valuable project that deserves continuous improvement. Creators become finely tuned instruments when they honor the inherent genius within. Many people find themselves longing for the lives of those who seem to be more successful while questioning their own abilities. Social media sets us up for envy by showcasing carefully selected highlights of success. However, everyone deals with insecurities, flaws, and frustration behind the scenes. Instead of losing sleep over idolizing influencers, try redirecting your admiration towards yourself. There is no one to compete with but yourself. What are some ways to enhance your skills, make a greater impact, and live by higher principles on a daily basis? On a daily basis, focus on reaching your highest potential rather than comparing yourself to how others want to be seen. When you constantly pursue things like money, followers, and acclaim, you'll find that they always seem to be elusive and never truly fulfilling. Fulfillment comes from expressing your innate genius rather than conforming to cultural expectations. Stay focused on your unique talents and passions regardless of the distractions from society. Striving for constant improvement is more important than reaching fixed goals. Stop basing Yourself wear on the opinions of others. You have the power to determine your own measures of success based on your own intuition. Appreciate the unique and valuable perspective that your individual experiences have given you. Unearthing your gifts and bravely sharing them is more valuable than suppressing your uniqueness to fit in. Discover the hidden treasures within and you will never be in need. Lesson 13. Love yourself unconditionally. Understanding charisma doesn't come from flashy displays or superficial qualities, but rather from embracing oneself deeply. Embrace your unique qualities, quirks, and imperfections to truly attract others. Embracing your unique humanity allows your inner light to radiate. Magnetism increases when you no longer rely on external validation. Let go of the need to appear a certain way and be genuine. Embrace your uniqueness and let it shine, even if you felt the need to hide parts of yourself to fit in. Discover the path to freedom outside the boundaries of widespread approval. Many individuals are attracted to the bold and authentic expression of their unique selves rather than conforming to please others. Stay confident in your beliefs. Even if others question them, avoid the urge to overcomplicate or dilute the messages that are meant for you. Share openly about the insecurities that have influenced you as well as your strengths. Understanding vulnerability creates a strong bond. Embrace wounds as sources of strength and fuel for your purpose. Embrace transparency and authenticity instead of concealing. Sharing your unique perspective boldly is what garners admiration rather than conforming to fit. And allow yourself to confidently occupy your rightful space, just as nature intended. When you truly embrace self-love, the power of magnetism intensifies. Instead of waiting for weekends and vacations, create a lifestyle that combines your passion projects with your daily purse. Look for internal motivations rather than external pursuits in your work, relationships, and habits. Begin by evaluating activities that truly engage your talents and creativity. Which activities captivate you so completely that you lose track of time and forget about eating and sleeping? Which play brings back the joy and energy of childhood that gets overshadowed by the responsibilities of being an adult? Rediscover these initial passions and incorporate their essence into your daily life. Set aside time to fully immerse yourself in these powerful motivators that ignite your soul. Politely decline unnecessary commitments that drain your energy so you can enthusiastically embrace your true passions. Break free from average to foster an environment for brilliance to thrive. You will soon see a reorganization happening as you express yourself in an inspired way. Magnetism becomes more powerful when one operates from their authentic core rather than constantly seeking approval from others. Purpose is the driving force behind self-regeneration, offering boundaries to safeguard our most cherished passions instead of letting outside influences control how we spend our time. Let's take back control and design our lives around what we love. Arrange daily playdates filled with imagination and witness the transformation of the ordinary into something magical we could really use. More of your true self in this world. Final lesson: escape the matrix. You have a choice to make. Either keep wasting valuable time or take control and create meaningful and fulfilling days. Why settle for just getting by when you have the potential to flourish? This book is designed to challenge the assumptions and norms that dictate realistic expectations that are often sold to the masses. However, there is no need for you to be restricted by The narrow perspectives of others when it comes to what is achievable in your own valuable life. Break free from the oppressive matrix by taking control as the creator of your own narrative. Defining terms for success. Happiness and fulfillment is a personal journey that requires looking within rather than relying on external validation. Right. Fearlessly drawing from the depths of your inner wisdom instead of relying on traditional norms. People play a crucial role in shaping their own destiny by actively participating rather than simply accepting the status quo. Focus your energy on what you're truly passionate about and talented in. Set ambitious goals without any unnecessary limitations. Achieve complete success on your own terms through unwavering determination and ambitious vision. This book offers a straightforward approach to breaking free from mediocrity and broadening your perspective on what can be achieved. However, theory alone is not enough to spark a transformation. Success is achieved through unwavering dedication and relentless determination to turn ideas into reality. Make every day extraordinary with purposeful intention. Now is the perfect moment to break free. What kind of future do you envision? Thank you for taking me on this journey with you. This is Dark Psychology World Channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share.